New York rapper, G-Unit, legendary hype man Tony Yayo is currently conducting an interview on DJ Vlad. Now, DJ Vlad asked him how he feels about Durk being accused of putting out 6 different hits in retaliation for the murder of King Von. And to my surprise, Tony Yayo thought these accusations were nothing more than internet rumors. And Vlad had to tell him, no, this is in federal court papers. Now, when Vlad told him this, Yayo eyes popped out his face. However, once he got back to reality, he gave a very wise response. First and foremost, you all never commit a murder because you don't want that on your conscience. You don't want to have to constantly look over your shoulder and fear that someone will retaliate. And you don't want to jump every time your door knocks thinking that it's the police department locking you up for a killing that you did 10, 15 years ago. Think about what happened in 757 BA. Never commit a murder. And Yayo said something that it made a lot of sense to me as well. When you get money and something tragic happens to you, the last thing you want to do is say something out of anger during that heated moment. Like, I want them niggas dead. I got 100,000 for anybody who get that nigga dead. Because if you got the money and you have the resources, those wolves will collect. And when they come to collect that soul and collect that bag, these street guys are not smart. You see what happened with Bona. He got caught. Once they get caught, they squeal. They're going to tell on you. So it's never a good idea to make any decision based off emotions and feelings, you all. Please don't. All right? That is golden nugget number 1. Golden nugget number 2 is that if you just that bloodthirsty where you just gotta get this off your chest, by the way, first and foremost, go to church. Second of all, don't ever orchestrate a murder for hire. Do it yourself. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get more time because they're going to label you a kingpin. Like you run an organization. You might get the death penalty for that. Versus you walk up and just shoot somebody. Hell, you might get out in 20 years. Durk messed up because he paid someone to do something that he just should have did himself. Keep in mind, y'all, Durk breakout song was he was a hitter by himself. So if Durk was a hitter by himself, he should have handled that business by himself, because you best believe Von, Von would have handled that business by himself, y'all. You know, keep in mind, y'all, when they shot up that Atlanta club the first time, low key, Von hit the crime scene collecting shell casings. He did it himself because he didn't want to get caught. You get what I'm saying? Like, Durk should have did it by himself, y'all. First of all, Durk should have not did it at all. I'm saying he's a criminal-minded individual. So since he's a criminal-minded individual, to get less time, he should have did it himself. All right. Shout out to Tony Yayo for those golden nuggets. The most valuable one was don't make decisions based off emotions, y'all. Peace and love to y'all. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video, and I'm out.